Have you ever wondered why the people who betray you are often the same people who once smiled at you, trusted you, and promised they would never hurt you? Why is it that the deepest wounds rarely come from enemies? Why do the people closest to us sometimes become the very source of our greatest suffering? Arthur Schopenhauer understood something most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid. He knew that betrayal is not an accident. It is not a rare exception to human behavior. It is one of the darkest truths about human nature itself. And once you understand why people betray you, you will never look at relationships the same way again. Most people believe betrayal begins with a decision. It doesn't. Betrayal begins long before the act itself. It starts in silence. It starts in hidden envy. It starts in comparison. It starts in the uncomfortable moment when someone close to you realizes that you have become something they secretly wish they could be. The painful reality is that many people love you only as long as they feel superior to you. They enjoy your company when your struggles make them feel strong. They support your dreams when those dreams seem impossible. They cheer for your goals when they believe you will never reach them. But the moment your life begins to change, something changes inside them too. The promotion, the confidence, the discipline, the respect, the success, the peace. Suddenly, your growth becomes a mirror, and that mirror forces them to confront everything they have neglected within themselves. This is where betrayal often begins, not with hatred, with insecurity. Schopenhauer believed that human beings are driven by endless desire. We compare ourselves constantly. We measure our worth against others. We chase validation, status, and recognition. And when someone close to us achieves what we desperately want, envy quietly enters the room. The dangerous thing about envy is that it rarely announces itself. It hides behind friendship. It hides behind compliments. It hides behind support. But beneath the surface, resentment grows, like a fire no one can see. Think about it. How many people can genuinely celebrate another person's success without feeling threatened? How many people can watch someone they know become stronger, happier, wealthier, or more respected without comparing themselves? Very few. This is why betrayal often feels so shocking. You see loyalty. They feel competition. You see friendship. They see comparison. You see trust. They see a reminder of their own frustrations. And one day, what has been building in silence finally reveals itself. The betrayal happens. The lie, the gossip, the manipulation, the abandonment, the deception. And you sit there asking the same question millions of people have asked before you. Why? Why would they do this to me? But perhaps the better question is this: why did you believe they never could? One of the hardest lessons in life is realizing that affection does not automatically create loyalty. Someone can enjoy your presence and still betray you. Someone can laugh with you and still envy you. Someone can claim to support you and secretly hope you fail. This sounds dark, because it is. Yet ignoring this truth does not make it disappear. Many people suffer not because they were betrayed, but because they built unrealistic expectations about human nature. They expected gratitude to create loyalty. They expected kindness to guarantee respect. They expected love to eliminate selfishness. But human beings are far more complicated than that. People are often loyal to their interests before they are loyal to their promises. And when those interests change, their behavior changes too. This is why betrayal feels like a sudden storm. In reality, the clouds were gathering long before the rain arrived. The signs were there: the subtle disrespect, the passive-aggressive comments, the discomfort when good things happened to you, the strange silence when you succeeded, the lack of enthusiasm for your victories, the hidden pleasure in your struggles. But because you cared about them, you ignored what was right in front of you. We often see people not as they are, but as we wish they were. And that illusion can become dangerous. Schopenhauer understood another uncomfortable truth. People reveal their true character when desire and self-interest enter the equation. When there is nothing to gain, loyalty appears easy. When there is no temptation, integrity appears simple. But when ambition, jealousy, money, status, attention, or opportunity arrive, masks begin to fall. That is when you discover who someone truly is. Not when life is comfortable, when life tests them. And perhaps this is why betrayal hurts so deeply. It doesn't just destroy trust in another person. It destroys an illusion. The person you thought existed suddenly disappears, and standing in their place is someone you barely recognize. The pain is not only losing them. The pain is realizing they were never who you believed they were. Yet there is an even darker truth. Sometimes betrayal is necessary, not because it feels good, not because it is fair, but because it reveals reality. Before betrayal, you live in assumptions. After betrayal, you live in clarity. Before betrayal, you believe words. After betrayal, you study actions. Before betrayal, you trust appearances. After betrayal, you recognize patterns. The wound becomes a lesson, and that lesson changes you forever. Many people become bitter after betrayal. They close their hearts. They stop trusting everyone. They become suspicious of every relationship. But Schopenhauer's wisdom points toward a different path. Not bitterness, awareness. There is a difference. Bitterness makes you hostile. Awareness makes you wise. Bitterness poisons your future. Awareness protects it. The goal is not to hate people. The goal is to understand them, to see human nature clearly, to stop expecting perfection from imperfect beings, to stop confusing affection with loyalty, to stop believing that every smile represents sincerity. Because once you understand human nature, betrayal loses some of its power. It still hurts, but it no longer surprises you. And there is freedom in that understanding. The strongest people are not those who never get betrayed. They are the ones who learn from it. They stop chasing validation. They stop needing everyone to like them. They stop explaining themselves to people committed to misunderstanding them. Instead, they become more selective, more observant, more disciplined. They learn that trust should be earned slowly and lost quickly. They learn that character matters more than charm. They learn that actions reveal what words try to hide. And perhaps most importantly, they learn that solitude is often safer than false companionship. This was one of Schopenhauer's most powerful insights. Many people fear being alone, so they tolerate disrespect. They ignore red flags. They accept toxic relationships. They stay connected to people who repeatedly betray them. Why? Because loneliness feels frightening. But there is something far worse than being alone. Being surrounded by people who secretly undermine you. Being loved conditionally. Being valued only when you are useful. Being supported only when you remain small. The fear of loneliness traps countless people in relationships that slowly destroy their peace. Yet the moment you stop fearing solitude, everything changes. You become harder to manipulate, harder to control, harder to betray, because your happiness no longer depends on the approval of others. And this is where true power begins. Not in revenge, not in anger, not in proving them wrong, but in becoming so emotionally independent that their betrayal can no longer define your future. Many people spend years plotting revenge against those who hurt them. But revenge keeps you connected to the very person you are trying to escape. The deepest victory is different. It is indifference. It is moving forward. It is refusing to allow another person's weakness to become your identity. The person who betrayed you already revealed their character. The question is whether you will now reveal yours. Will you become consumed by resentment or transformed by wisdom? Will the wound make you smaller or stronger? Because every betrayal presents a choice. You can carry the pain forever, or you can carry the lesson. And the lesson is worth far more. The dark truth about people who betray you is not that they are monsters. It is that they are human, flawed, driven by desire, influenced by envy, controlled by fears they rarely understand themselves. And once you accept this truth, something remarkable happens. You stop expecting the world to be different from what it is. You stop being shocked by human weakness. You stop giving blind trust. You stop confusing words with character. And in that clarity, will be remembered for their growth.